Welcome back to the second live CGS match of the night. The San Francisco Optics are about to put the spurs to the league-leading Chicago Chimera. Remember, only the top 4 teams will make it into the playoffs next Wednesday, so the fate of the Optics could hang on every point tonight. Standing in their way is Chicago GM Brian Flander, who has forged his super squad in the white-hot fires of discipline.
Go, boys, wake up, let's go, get up.
Run the Chicago Chimera like they're professional athletes because they are professional athletes. They're already extremely strong mentally, but they need to be strong physically.
Rhyme suck.
The thing about working out is that eventually you start to establish a sense of pride.
Oh my God.
I work my team hard because the harder they work, the easier winning is going to become. There you go, Wes. That's why you're my first pick. Look back a year from now and they see how far they've come. I think that's a victory in and of itself.
Good job, way to work, good workout. All right, let's go practice.
Welcome back to the Championship Gaming Series, the second half of tonight's doubleheader. It's the #1 team in the league, Chicago Chimera, going up against the San Francisco Optics, still going for the playoffs. Let's take you through the San Francisco Optics team rankings. The DOA female, first place in the league, and the DOA female, it is Vanessa, of course, leading the way. And these engines don't like idling, so Farouk, let's fire up the next event.
Live in the Xbox Arena, it's Project Gotham Racing 3. Driving for the San Francisco Optics, she's out to make people afraid of women drivers again. Erica Skittles Gallagher. And riding shotgun, a driver so reckless, he named himself after a different sport. Noslin Baseball Perez. Racing for the Chicago Chimera, the first PGR draft pick, the unstoppable Wes Chomper Swicklow. And completing his squad, a man so polite, he waves as he's fired past you. Jason X Exoby.
Okay, there's the lineups of the two teams. We know that Chicago are the #1 team. Let's take a look at San Francisco first. They see 2 first places this season, and both of those have come from Skittles, a little surprisingly. Baseball is one of only 3 drivers in the entire PGR that haven't actually picked up a win. But the main men of the PGR this season, 10 out of 10. Doesn't get any better than that for PGR's Chomper and Jason X. They are 10 first places and never either racer having finished outside the top 3. Let's give you the colours that these drivers are going to be racing in. All in TVR Cerberus, of course. Skittles in yellow. Baseball in red for San Francisco and Chicago. Jason X in green and Chomper in blue. Let's go down to the referee who'll get the grid started up.
San Francisco, are you ready? Chicago, are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready, set, go!
The acceleration is go off the grid, and amazingly it's Jason X out front straight away. Chomper trying to put a little bit of a hold on Skittles. They go down to turn 1. I think Chomper might well have spun out there. Jason X into turn 1, safely through into the lead. Baseball's just behind him in 2nd place, and in 3rd place right now is Skittles. And it's going to be all about the charge backs from the back of the grid by Chomper as we join on board with Skittles in 3rd place. You see just ahead of her, Baseball just starting to make a bit of a move on Jason X here. They're on the Nürburgring, the full F1 circuit, down into turns 5 and 6. The left-hander, then a right-hander, and then they'll pile all the way down at full speed, down into the Sachs curve. A big hairpin coming up, and a great opportunity here for Baseball to try and take the lead. Jason X into the corner. Baseball takes a slightly tighter line, comes out slightly better as well. He's going to get alongside him going into turns 9 and 10. It's a dangerous place to overtake. Baseball, though, looks for the opportunity. They both run wide. They both run onto the grass. And yellow card. Skittles goes straight through again and into the lead. It's happened before. It's happened again.
Amazing for Skittles to be in the lead. It's so great. Looks like someone just got knocked off the map there. No collision there.
Wow, Skittles picked up the lead then. Jason X now down a 2nd. Baseball doing a great job of trying to hold Jason X down as they come thumping down into the chicane. That's not a mistake, by the way. That's exactly what these drivers want to do. The fastest route through that chicane is over it and not just through. Over the line they come. Skittles leads. Jason X bearing down on her, going to try a thumping inside move. It's a fantastic move from Jason X. And Skittles, well, she knew it was coming. She would have tried to have held back and not get herself knocked out there fatality, but she just took a little bit too long and a bit too cautious.
Yeah, you have to be either aggressive or defensive. I think she kind of got stuck in between there.
So, let's give you a recap of where we are halfway round this second lap. Jason X for Chicago now leads, heading towards win number 11. Skittles in second, Baseball's in third. But I think this Skittles might just let Baseball go through here, but we'll wait and see. And Skittles goes sliding across. It's a phenomenal T-bone, and Skittles takes Jason X out with a phenomenal T-bone at the hairpin, and that has given Baseball the lead. And all he's got to do now, fatality, is hold on to this one, and he'll be winning his first race of the season.
This was amazing. I couldn't even believe my eyes. That was so gutsy.
Baseball leads then, goes through the final timing beam and will cut that one with about a 1.5 second lead. Comes down to the chicane. He's just got the chicane hop to go, and he will be in first place. Come across the line. Chomper in second. Jason X now in third, and Skittles is down in fourth. This is the first defeat for the Chicago PGR. It is! It's Baseball all the way! He wins from Chomper and Jason X. It's all about the teamwork. Phenomenal race, fantastic result, and it's Baseball that wins. But let's have a look at the replay now. This is actually Jason X early on in the lead, goes through into lead into that first. That was a fantastic manoeuvre, but actually that then led to the T-bone attempt from Skittles.
Amazing T-bone by Skittles. Skittles really giving herself up for her teammate here. Look at this teamwork. I mean, you shouldn't be doing this in real life, but, you know, hey, in this game, freaking the team won because of that move right there from Skittles.
Absolutely, it is a team game, as Fatality points out. It is a win for Baseball. And the final finishing order sees Baseball winning his first race of the season. Congratulations to him. 5 points. Chomper in second. Jason X in third with 1, so they have limited the damage a little bit. As you can see from the big CGS scoreboard here in the CGS Arena, 5-4, the Optics lead. And what do these points all mean? Here's Striker to explain how.
Here's how the CGS scoring system works. Every point by a player is added to the team's overall score, making each point in every game important. In FIFA 07, each goal is 1 point for a player's team. Any shootout goal also counts as 1 point each. In Project Gotham Racing 3, first place wins 5 points for the team, second place wins 3 points, and third place wins 1. In Dead or Alive 4, win a round, get a point. The first player to win 5 rounds wins the match, but the loser still earns a point for each round he wins. And in Counter-Strike Source, the winner of each round gets 1 point. The first team to win 10 rounds wins the match, but there are important points at stake as the remaining rounds are played out. The key is that every point in every game contributes to a team's match total.
I am here to mold you into elite Counter-Strike soldiers.
When we come back, we'll see the cruel and unusual techniques the Chicago GM used to train the dazzling Chimera Counter-Strike squad.